Welcome to this energizing yoga flow. This is going to be quite an intermediate practice where we are going to focus on building strength and bringing awareness to every single limb in our bodies. I hope you'll enjoy it. Let's start by finding the standing position at the front of our mat. Really planting into those feet, feeling into all corners of your feet. You can even come onto your tippy toes for just a brief moment and then let your heels come down, lift your tippy toes and just go back and forth like this for a few moments. Just to wake up those feet and make them ready for this practice. Let's find our standing here. Lifting our arms over our head on an inhale, exhale, folding forward. Inhaling, making space, exhale, fold forward. Inhaling, arms come up over your head, exhale, hands come to your chest. Let's inhale here and exhale. Setting an intention today, something that you will have in mind during this practice. It can be the intention to just let everything that's on your mind in this moment go. Just let it go. Put an intention to release everything in this class and just let this moment be for you, and all other worries, they don't need to be here. You can meet them when you're off the mat, but here on the mat, in this practice, we're not gonna focus on it, okay? I think that's a pretty good intention. Let's just make that our intention. All right, palms of the feet are planted, arms come up over your head. Let's bend those arms into cactus, opening our chest, bending our knees. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, make space. Exhale, step back into your plank here. Stay here in your plank for a brief moment. Inhaling and exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes up to the sky. Bend through that knee, opening up. Take one deep breath in here and exhale. Step that foot down, lifting your left leg off the floor, bending through that knee. Inhale here and exhale. Step that foot back down, ripple forward into your plank. Bend through those elbows, coming into your upward facing dog on an inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for an in-breath and exhale. Let those knees come to your mat. We're gonna go through some cat and cows here. We're inhaling cow, exhaling into cat. Inhale, arch that spine. Exhale, coming into cat. Let's do one more just like that. Inhaling and exhaling. Planting those hands firmly into the floor. Your back feet or your toes are tucked here. Let's inhale, one more cow pose, and exhale. Let's come into a hovering cat, where our knees are a little bit off the floor, but barely. Inhale here and exhale. Find that calm, find that quietness in your mind in this moment. Tap into that strength in your core that you are cultivating right now. Inhale here, exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale, your right leg comes up towards the sky. Exhale, guide your knee to your chest. Inhale here, exhale, stepping your foot to the front of your mat. We're coming into a crescent lunge here. Taking one deep breath in, arms come over your head and exhale. If you want to, you can bend your back knee to make this even stronger. Inhale here and exhale. One more inhale, exhale, twist it out. Your back or your right hand comes to the back of your mat in this twist. You can straighten your back leg here, really trying to reach to the back of your mat here. One more inhale and exhale. Come back to crescent lunge. And we're going into our Vinyasa here. Going through chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg comes up towards the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale here, exhale, plant that foot. And we're coming into crescent lunge. Inhale here and exhale. Bend that back leg into this really strong version of a crescent lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, twist it out. Your left arm comes to the back of your space. Really reach yourself back here. One more inhale, exhale, crescent lunge. Arms come back down into plank. Go through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk it out here. Inhale, exhale, knees come down to the mat. We're coming into a child's pose here. On your next inhale, ripple forward into an upward facing dog with knees down or up off the floor. Exhaling, coming back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, upward facing, make this a wave. Make it as fluid as you can. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale and exhale. One more just like that. Inhale, and we're staying here in our upward facing dog. Let's feel into that psoas or those psoas muscles. And just hang here for a little bit. You can dip your right hip to the mat and your left hip and go back and forth like this just for a few breaths. Let's come back into that upward facing and exhale, downward facing dog. We're inhaling, our right leg comes up towards the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. We're inhaling here, exhaling, planting our foot to to the front of our space, coming into our crescent lunge here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, bending that back leg, and exhale here. One more deep breath in, exhale, planting those hands down, leg comes back into plank through your chaturanga, inhaling and exhaling here. Let's take one deep breath in here in our downward facing dog, and sigh it out. Whew. On your next inhale, lift that left leg off the floor, and exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog, exhale, knee to chest. Inhale here, exhale, plant that foot, coming into your crescent here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bend that back leg, making this extra strong. Let's stay here for one more deep breath in and exhale. Inhale, straighten that back leg, and let's step it forward. We're coming into a Utkatasana pose here. So all the strength is going to be in your left foot. Let's go. Utkatasana at the front of your mat. We're staying here, arms come up over your head. You can look down or up, whatever you prefer here. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale, exhale, folding forward. Inhale, make space. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, make space. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, arms come up over your head. Exhale, hands to heart space here. We're now going to put all the weight into our right foot, coming into a warrior three here. Find that gaze, a point of focus, just to keep that balance. Straighten that back leg straight behind you, and feel the strength in your right foot here and the entirety of your right leg. Inhale here, and exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale, bend that front leg. We're coming into our crescent. Inhale, arms up over your head. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, really focus on pushing that front knee to the front edge of the right edge of your mat. To protect that knee, we don't want it going inwards. That's gonna cause lots of problems. So really focus on pushing it out and really feeling that strength in your legs here. Okay, one more deep breath in here. On an exhale, we're coming into a reversed triangle. Stay here for a cycle of breaths, inhaling and exhaling as we come into our side angle pose. Your left arm comes to the front of your space, and your right arm can be, or your right hand can be planted into the floor, or your right elbow can hang on your knee, on your right knee. Depends on how flexible you're feeling today or what mood you're in. If you want to, You can bind here. Make it your own. Let's take one more deep breath in wherever you are. And exhale. Plant that right hand down or elbow, and we're coming back into that warrior two. Let's inhale here, exhale, plant those hands down, and we're going through our Vinyasa. Chaturanga, and inhaling here in our upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here and exhale. Let's inhale, lift those heels, bend those knees, and let's hop or step forward to the front of our mat. Inhale, make space here, wiggle that bum if you want. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms come up over your head. Exhale, hands come to heart space. Inhale here and exhale. Let's take a few breaths here in mountain pose. Feel that heart beating in your chest. Feel that fire within you. One more deep breath in here. And exhale. Inhale, arms come up over your head. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, make space. Exhale, folding forward. One more inhale, arms come up over your head. Exhale, hands come to heart space. On your next inhale, put all that weight into your left foot. We're gonna come into a warrior three on our other side. Right leg comes straight behind you. Your toes are pointing back to the back of your mat. Hands come to your heart space here. Inhale, really feel into the strength, make it steady. Find that gaze here. Inhale, exhale. One more inhale, exhale, crescent. Inhale here, exhale, warrior two. Let's stay here for a couple of breaths. Feeling into the strength of those legs. Closing your eyes here. Inhale, exhale, reversed triangle. Inhale here, feeling into that left side body. Exhale, coming into that side angle pose. Whatever variation of this you did on the other side, your elbow can be here on your knee, or your hand can be right next to your foot. Arm is coming over your head, pointing at the front of your mat. Inhale here and exhale. If you want to, you can take that bind here, connecting those hands behind you, opening up that chest. All right, let's come back into that regular side angle, whatever that means to you. We're inhaling here, we're exhaling, coming back into that warrior two. Let's come through a crescent. Inhale, exhale. Let's go through our chaturanga. Elbows bend. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Let's walk it out here. Waking up those feet and those toes. Great. Let's find stillness. Inhaling and exhaling. On our next inhale, ripple forward into your plank pose. Stay here for your in-breath and your out-breath. Plant into those hands. Feel the strength in this pose here. One more inhale. As you exhale, come into that side plank on your left hand. Your right arm comes straight over your head, pointing up to the sky. On your next inhale, let's make a tree pose variation here, lifting that right leg and placing it on top of our left thigh. If you want to, you can even let it hover a little bit over here. Let's inhale, one more here. Exhale, guide it to the front of your mat if you can. Let's inhale here, crescent lunge. And exhale, opening up that chest with our cactus arms. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling, arms come up over your head. Exhale, cactus, wing, arms. Opening up that chest. Inhale, arms come back over your head. Exhale, plant your hands and come through your chaturanga. Upward facing and exhaling in your downward facing dog. Straight away, let's ripple forward into that plank and coming into that side plank on our right hand. Lift that top leg, place it on top of your right thigh. If you want to, you can let it hover like this. Inhaling here, exhale, slowly place it at the front of your mat. Inhaling, crescent lunge. And as you exhale, open those arms into your cactus. Inhale, arms come back over your head. Exhale, opening up that chest into your cactus. Inhaling, arms come back up. Exhale, plant those hands. Step back into your plank pose, and we're going to stay here for one deep breath in and exhale. Inhale here and exhale. One more inhale, exhale, come back into your downward facing dog. Inhaling, lifting your right leg off the mat. Exhale, place it at the front of your mat and let that right leg come with you. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Stay here for your out breath. One more inhale, exhale, twist to your right here. Inhale, come back to Utkatasana. Exhale, twist your left. Inhale, chair, exhale, forward fold. Let's stay here for a little bit. Let those feet come hip distance apart. So step them out if you need to. And just fold it in here. However you want it, however you want your forward fold here. You can clasp your elbows, letting your head hang.
This is quite nice because I feel like it releases my lower back as well, and also my neck. Let go of those elbows if you have them held or clasped. Inhaling here, creating space, straightening that spine. Exhaling, folding forward. Inhale, create space here. Exhale, step back into your plank pose. And let's go through our last chaturanga and upward facing and downward facing dog. Let's stay here for just one moment. Inhaling and exhaling. Come down to your elbows here into your dolphin pose. Feeling that stretch in your elbows, no, not your elbows, obviously, your shoulders. But also feel into that strength that you definitely need to cultivate to be in this pose. Stay here for one more deep breath in. And exhale, guide those knees towards the mat. Let's sit on our heels here. Placing those palms right above our knees. Really try to tune into how you're feeling in this moment. Feel that heart beating. You can even place a hand on your chest. Try to do a short body scan here. Tuning into how you're feeling in every single part of your body, starting from those toes, traveling up through your legs, thighs, chest, throat. Feel into those arms as well, hands. You might be feeling a warm sensation in your hands and in your fingers. Just bring some awareness to your body in this moment. Tune into all the sensations, good and bad. Let's just breathe here in stillness for a little bit. If you feel tension anywhere in your body, just stay there a little bit with your awareness and see if something happens, if something changes in that part of your body as you bring awareness to it. Sometimes that's exactly what you need. In the places that you're feeling uncomfort or tension, all you need is sometimes to just accept it, to just bring your awareness to it and not try to make it go away by not thinking about it. Because usually that doesn't really work. Let's inhale here. And exhale. I'm going to leave you here now. If you want to, you can come into your Shavasana, or you can stay here. You can cross your legs in front of you, coming into a short meditation. Whatever you want in this moment, just make it happen. If you want to just get off your mat, you can do that as well. But I want to thank you for joining me for this practice, and I hope you enjoyed it.